Boy, that's a beautiful sound. It sounds like a song I like hearing very often. We're at Club Prive in Canton, and this may be one of the most beautiful restaurants I've visited in a long time. This is sort of new, is that right, Henry?
Yeah, we just opened 3.5 months ago.
3.5 months ago, and who's pouring this beautiful drink for us?
Yen.
And Yen is who?
Yen is my wife.
There you go. So we're talking about a husband-wife opportunity here to be in business with a beautiful, beautiful restaurant. Not your first restaurant, is it?
No, I also own Jasmine Asian Bistro, which is already open 14 years ago. That's the first one. And the second one in Eldon, we just opened 4 years ago.
So you got Nicole's got the beautiful drink there. So Nicole, how did you fall into this venture here today?
I just think that Club Prive is one of the nicest, most thoughtfully curated restaurants in Northeast Ohio. I adore it.
And I tell you what's not to adore. It's an amazing place. It's almost like, I don't know, it's like a piece of the past, of a glorious past of a fine dining restaurant.
Yes.
Yeah. So what about, tell me, is there a story about the windows? I see a big giant case of wine here. What's up with that?
Yes. I myself really love wine, so I want to create something for people who can also enjoy. So there's a wine club society in here that you can pay $700 for a year, and you can stock up to 12 bottles in that cubby, and also they can have that for their dining.
So Nicole, what do you got going on over there?
So I believe I've been
Check
served
this out.
a gorgeous lobster thermidor with roasted asparagus and basmati rice on the side. I think it's gorgeous. The flavor layers are amazing. Chef Isabel is something else in terms of just being a huge asset to this organization.
And Nicole knows her stuff too. You have the cheese place here in Canton, right?
I do.
What's the name of it?
Fromage du Monde.
Fromage du Monde, cheese of the world.
That's right.
So, you saw this beautiful lobster. This here, right here, boy, this would go great with the Camus red wine, wouldn't it? This is a rib steak. Some people call it a cowboy steak. What do you guys call it?
Tomahawk steak.
Tomahawk
They're all the
steak.
same. It's born in ribeye.
So what's beautiful about this tomahawk steak, it's a steak that you could actually share, right? Like how many people would you say?
This is 32 ounce, so 2 pounds, including the bone. So I think it's pretty good for a big man like you to just have it by yourself.
Yeah,
or
there you
either,
go. Well, you have one of
with
these
your
and
couple.
you think you can do just about anything. And you know what, one of the things I would like to do here, you should see the private room here. It is a beautiful room. How many people can you fit in the private room?
10 to 12.
10 to 12 people?
Yes.
And it is lovely. And you've only been open 4 months, but how did you transform this, put this all together?
Yes, it used to be a banquet hall, and when we came to here, and I have to rebuild the bar and also the wine cubby and put up all the furniture and to make it very intimate for fine dining.
Yeah, and fine dining, this is like it's a classic menu. So tell us some of the items now. We got the rib steak, we got the beautiful lobster. Chef is doing a beautiful job back there. She is marvelous. What are some of the other items on the menu?
We also have Caribbean ceviche. We also gonna have oyster. Our bone-in pork chop is actually very popular.
Yeah, I bet it is very popular.
Yeah.
So you fell in love with this guy and his wife.
Absolutely.
Because of their ability with food here. What do you think is the most attractive thing about this place?
I just think it's one of the sexiest places to dine in town, for sure. And I believe if you haven't been here yet, you're missing out on the club environment. You need to get here and make sure that you try everything on the menu, because everything is so just beautifully flavored. Everything has been so thoughtfully laid out. I can't say enough.
Yeah, what I like about it too is you come in and it's like a private club. But you know what? You can be in the club too. You talk about the wine club. That's for somebody who's want to keep some wine here, have their own bank of wine. But this place, it's wide open to the public. And you have the most beautiful restaurant in Canton now, and I can't wait to come back. I'm going to bring some help though.
Of course.
The food,
of course.
The food is beautiful. Club Prive. We're in Canton, and how far are we from the highway? We're about like 5 minutes from the highway.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, even less than that.
If it's 50 minutes away, it's worth, I'd walk here. This is a beautiful spot. Hey, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Dave.
Cheers.
Cheers.